Welcome back to the Underworld, folks. Today's competitors are Otabo and Vigilanti. Otabo's team consists of Bree the Archer, Phoebe the Samurai, Zoe the Thief, and Haley the Chemist. Meanwhile, Vigilanti's team consists of Wobbles the Bard, Jesus the Ninja, Tina the Mediator, and Buddy the Oracle. Round 1 between these two competitors will be taking place on map 86, Dogala Pass. Good luck to the both of you, and may the RNG smile on your teams. Otabo's team is in the black, where we have Vigilanti in the white. Let's see how this plays out. We're going to get a triple panel haste and regen out of Otabo's Samurai. And the Thief is going to run forward out of range to do anything effective. Haste and regen out of Vigilanti as well, as the two teams are going to slowly move forward. Archer is going to run all the way up and go for a break, head break, and it does connect onto the Oracle, greatly reducing her effectiveness. 27 damage gunshot out of the Chemist. Every little bit's going to help. Ninjutsu for 171, triggering an MA save. So Vigilanti is going on the offensive, as well as this Dispel Magic to get rid of the haste and regen onto the Samurai. Well, if nothing else, it'll make them take one more turn to reapply it. Bard's going to start singing. Thief is going to hang back and stick an X potion onto the Samurai. Haste and regen, so everybody's nice and quick. Mediator, haste and regen onto the Bard, which usually doesn't help that often with his songs, depending on which one he's deciding to sing here. Might be a little too quick now. 75 damage shot. Again, chipping away at whoever they can. And, ooh, Berserk misses the Ninja. That might have been a very good thing for Otabo. Vigilanti's Ninja continuing to be the consistent damage, as everybody gets connected with a battle song. And it looks like we have a Protect coming out of the Oracle for Vigilanti. Bard switches his song. Thief is going to head back and go for more X potions onto the Samurai. She's going to run forward. Kotetsu, hitting 2 units. One of them actually is being healed. The other one didn't take a significant amount of damage from it. Blackmail onto the Archer. She is no longer able to act and break people's stuff. Quite effective for Vigilanti there. Insult onto the Mediator is a much better idea. Ninja going for double panel shot, connects both of them, dropping the Samurai into critical. More battle song onto that Ninja, making him even more dangerous. More explosions. And let's see if the Oracle can do something helpful, or if this is just going to be another Dispel Magic. More singing. Nope, Bagat. It misses. Quite unfortunate. And Murasame heal to bring the Samurai almost back to full, as the Mediator is not able to actually attack anybody from her square. Chemist hangs back, Berserk onto the Ninja. Ooh, fairly lucky for Otabo there. Although it would have stopped him from doing ninjutsus, his regular attacks are strong enough to do significant damage. More healing out of the Samurai, and that's almost all she's been able to do the entire fight. More battle song, pumping up the damage from, I guess, from the knife as well. That was decent enough damage, 100 damage knife shot. And a paralyze coming out of the Oracle, misses the Thief. So it's hard to tell who's in the lead at this moment, as Vigilanti might have been there if the Mediator was not berserked. As it is now, it's just very, very close. Ninjutsu doing significant damage after all these battle songs drops the Samurai down, and the Ninja has now been charmed. A little bit of a backfire there. Mediator is going to do 114 damage knife shot. Bard continues to sing. Oracle is going to go for an Asuna to get rid of the charm onto the Ninja. So unless this Archer can pull off some significant breaks here, it's looking like Vigilanti might end up taking this one, just due to how strong that Ninja has become with all these songs. 32 damage gunshot onto the Berserk Mediator, not a big deal. Ninja, ooh, blocks both shots on that Chemist. More Battle Song, Stronger Ninja, and Stronger Mediator. That was 150 damage shot she just dodged. 140, Murasame heal, bringing her out of critical. And Bard hits the Chemist from behind with a harp. You don't see that very often. More X potions. Oracle going for a 52% don't act. Does connect, so the archer is no longer able to attack, as it is up to the samurai to be the main damage dealer at this point. Chemist Type Potions runs back. Berserk Mediator continues her rampage. Well, tries to. Keeps getting blocked or dodged. Ninjutsu 264 now, dropping the samurai into critical, going for more healing. Same old, same old. 119 damage harp shot gets blocked. And more X potions out of Otabo's thief. Samurai haste and regen onto everybody, including the Berserk Mediator. Might not work out to her advantage, as the Mediator is starting to do significant damage. Dispel magic just to get rid of the regen. And on top of that, it failed. So not quite what they wanted. 31 damage shot, more PA save onto that ninja who is just a beast right by now. And Thief, charm onto the ninja. That's what Otabo needs to take advantage of this, although Stigma Magic will get rid of the charm rather than have him go and attack an enemy. 74 damage Katana Smack. Due to the low Brave, that's not going to do a whole lot. MA save onto the Samurai. Bard's going to continue 61% shots, and they're going to continue to be dodged by Otabo's Chemist. 120 explosion, blah blah blah. Archer, 45 damage gunshot. So with the regen, that's not going to do a whole lot of good. Oh, Berserk. That might end up being bad. Let's see how much damage this ninja's doing now. 196 per shot. Yep, that's going to drop pretty much anybody. That might spell the doom for Otabo here. Even though he's got 2 units berserked, one of them does a ton of damage. And the Mediator's starting to do fairly respectable damage as well. 58% shot, gets blocked once more. That Chemist is very dodgy. Kotetsu, healing up everybody it hits. And MA save onto the Samurai once more. Oracle is going to go for a triple panel paralyze, I believe, as Archer 73 damage onto the ninja. Chemist high potion, not X potion this time, throwing me for a loop, and it's sleep. Hitting the samurai, missing the thief, so only the samurai's put to sleep. Ninja, damage. Damage. 173 damage out of the Mediator, sleeping bonus. And Bard, can he finish her off? Chooses not to. Goes for a shot onto the Archer from way up high. That was an interesting choice. Phoenix down. Everybody's back alive anyways for Otabo, as Vigilante just needs to press the advantage and start dropping some units. Samurai's going to choose to heal all the damage that's been done to the ninja at this point, as opposed to running away and then healing, as more Donak comes out of this Oracle for Vigilante. Chemist is in critical, ninja is out of range, and Paralyzed misses the Samurai once more. More healing. Everybody's nice and happy now. Thief going for charm, and it does connect onto this ninja. And Chemist continues her dodgy ways. Let's see what the Charmed Ninja is going to do. Charmed Berserk Ninja. He's going to go after the Bard, who does have Protect, which saves his life, ironically, as he's going to go for an X potion after getting an MA save and run back. So they need to get the charm off of that ninja ASAP if Vigilante wants to continue pressing the advantage here, and he's going to. 92% assume it might miss. It didn't though. Samurai, hasten regen. Thief, I'm going to go after the Oracle. 42 damage. And Mediator continues attacking the Chemist. So we got a little back and forth action. We just need a little harder hitting damage from any unit in order to press on. Ninja is still out of range. X potion out of the Bard. Oracle is going to go for Charm onto the Samurai, fairly low odds, but if it does connect, it will help quite a bit. Samurai, will it go off in time? Kotetsu, nope, 84 damage, not enough to drop the Oracle. And Chemist continues to dodge. Bia hits a Samurai, so this will help Otabo quite a bit, and 31 damage drops the ninja out of Charm. Chemist pays the price. Gunshot drops the Oracle, so we're at a 3-on-3 at the moment. 80 damage to remove the Charm. And 106 damage crit out of the Samurai. Ninja moving forward. Thief, 48 damage on the Mediator, so they get 2 Berserk units are taking on the 3 units for Otabo. So my calculations on Vigilante winning this might have been premature. Auto Potion finally triggers for that Thief, and it lets her continue doing some damage. And bad luck, if it has good luck, will kill the Mediator for Vigilante. Ninja, nope, that's not going to happen. We're at a 2-on-2. Let's see who's going to pull this off in time. 73 damage. So basically we need the Samurai to drop that Ninja if Otabo's going to win, and the Ninja to stay alive if Vigilante is going to win. So it's going to come down to the wire here. 106 damage, so you'll take one more shot out of that Archer in order to drop the Ninja down. Mediator's going to go after the Archer who is up top. Ninja has been dropped. So we're at a 2-on-1. And if the Archer can stay out of the Mediator's range, they might actually have a chance here. Oh, 142 heal out of the Crystal as the Mediator switches targets. Samurai is stronger now. That's where Murasame is hitting for 190. Archer's going to continue to go back. She's ignoring doing the breaks, which would have helped quite a bit. And we just get smacks out of the Samurai as the Mediator absorbs the dark from the Kotetsu. The Archer grabs a crystal that she didn't need, goes for a break, misses, but it was a fairly high percentage, 74 damage, picks up a crystal. Continuing our 2-on-1, Mediator trying to be as effective as she can be, but the Archer is going to, nope, go for again one more damage shot, and she drops. So round 1 goes to Otabo. Let's see how round 2 goes. Round 2 between Otabo and Vigilante will take place on map 6 at the gate of Riavane's castle. Round 1 ultimately went to Otabo. Even after berserking the Ninja and the Mediator, they dropped the other 2 units in time in order to gang up on the 2 from afar and bring home a victory. Let's see how the larger map plays out. We got some haste and regen action coming out of Otabo's Samurai. Mediator's going to match that for Vigilante. Everybody's going to slowly go forward. Archer's going to take the high ground and go for 73 damage, triggering a PA save onto the Ninja. Bard's going to go for Battle Song, try to pump up that PA even further. Everybody else continues to be out of range. Haste and regen some more, in case you didn't like it the first time. As Ninja uses his Walk on Water and 198 damage ninjutsu onto the Samurai. Triple panel haste and regen. So everybody's nice and hasted. High potion onto the Samurai. Chemist is going to move into safer ground. Battle Song does hit the Ninja, making him even more effective. 58 damage crit. Fairly low. As we get a sleep being charged onto the Archer, who is able to redirect it, as well as break the headgear of the Oracle, so very effective. And sleep missed, so that just didn't work out at all for the way Vigilante wanted it to. 159 damage, auto potion, and no charm. Samurai, 94 damage smack onto the Ninja, as he is also wearing a black costume. And Refute to get rid of the haste and regen on Otabo's Thief. 300 damage drops the samurai. Chemist is going to pick her right back up with a Phoenix down, as the ninja is far and away the most dangerous unit on the field. Charm onto the bard, misses. That would have been a big break for Otabo. Instead, we got another 73 damage, dropping the ninja into critical. Bard's going to begin to sing once more. Samurai hasten regen onto the ninja, as well as herself, which might not have been the most effective thing she could have done. Blackmail misses the thief, so she continues to go forward, and I believe she will be able to do some charms as we get ninjutsu heals out of the ninja for Vigilante. High potion onto the samurai. Thief charming the bard. It does connect, so he is now working for the enemy. Mediator is going to go for refute to get rid of the charm, and that has failed. Bard, 119 damage, does not end up putting another charm onto the ninja. 73 damage drops him into critical once more. More ninjutsu heals as he runs back. Bard continues to be charmed, so let's see if he will wreak any significant havoc here. 48 damage back out of the thief. Hasten and regen out of the samurai for Otabo. Vigilante's mediator is going to rejoin the rest of the team. 38 damage smack, MA save, and breaking charm. Bard's going to attempt to charm, and crit instead onto the samurai, dropping her in one shot. Very nice. Picked right back up by the chemist. Ninjutsu. Oh no, shuriken. Even better. 66% head break does miss. That's quite unfortunate for Otabo. Vigilante will definitely take it though, as the Oracle should be waking up fairly soon to rejoin the fight. Rasame heal onto 2 units. Mediator, don't act onto the archer, does not connect, so she is still free to roam. High potion, keeping the samurai back up and fighting. Ninja thief is going to go for just a regular smack onto the bar rather than try to charm, say, the ninja. She gets dropped down into critical auto potion, keeping her relatively healthy, but the bard should be able to combo her down, and he does. 171 damage, but harp smack is quite nice. Armor break, so the Oracle has no headgear or armor, so she will be hard pressed to do a whole lot of effectiveness, as her MP will probably be fairly low. Refute gets rid of haste and regen. Ninja is going to go for more ninjutsu. It's up to 238 after all the PA accumulating he's been doing. Thief is propped right back up by the chemist. Bard, 85% shot. Misses. So Thief lives at least one more turn. 112 gunshot wakes up the Oracle, who is due to wake up anyways. Marsama heal. Muramasa. Only 90 damage, and the thief is going to auto potion 80 that way, and then follow up with the next potion. So she's back up to relatively good strength. Ninja is going to bring the pain, like so. So we're stuck in a little bit of a loop with the ninja attacking the samurai and everybody else just kind of hanging out, trading blows and heals back and forth. Samurai heals, moves back. Mediator is going to hang back and go for a blackmail onto the thief, which finally connects. So that'll temporarily drop one unit out. And the archer has dropped the Oracle far away from the rest of her team. So Vigilante's in a little bit of trouble here, unless the bard can make his way over. Samurai is dropped by the ninja once more. Battle song does hit the ninja. Chemist is going to block the way of the bard and res the samurai, who's going to heal herself and run back. In case you didn't guess that was going to happen. Mediator, very low percentage shot onto the samurai, and it has missed. Thief continues to run away. Archer is going to fly down. 60% head break, has missed the ninja once more. Bard continues his song. Ninja is going to run forward and drop the samurai once more. Yep. You only needed one out of two to connect, and it did. Drop back up. Battle song. Don't act is worn off on the thief. And Samurai is still at 120 Murasame heal. So she's not gotten a lot of MA saves at this point. Charm on the ninja is exactly what Otabo was looking for, but Meteor is right there to smack him out and trigger PA save. So that's the right idea, but just didn't quite work the way they wanted to. Headbreak has missed once more. That's 3 60% shots. Bard is in range to pop up the Oracle. So we're back up to full strength as she goes for a heal and runs back. Ninja is going to go after the Thief this time, and 100% crit drops her down. High potion on the Samurai, keeping her relatively healthy, and haste and regen to top her off. So the Thief is the one that is further away from her team, but the Chemist should be able to hop over and heal from on top of the wall. Archer hops all the way up, deals half the damage of the Oracle since she is almost naked at this point. 277 damage, finally triggering a MA save onto that Samurai. Next potion heal onto the Oracle, bringing her up to full, and a 40% charm being charged onto the Archer. Mediator continues to block off the bottom path from the Thief, but like I said, Chemist can just hop right on up, do that. So we're good. 75 damage gunshot, one more will drop him if she doesn't get another explosion heal. Murasame, Muramasa, death sentence, no, and no auto potion, so the Thief is in critical at this point. Samurai is going to be the one feeling the ninja's wrath. Ooh, with a crit to add insult to injury there. Explosion from the Thief as she runs back. Bard running forward, explosion onto the Oracle. So we're going to continue to get 40% charms being cast out of this Oracle here. Phoenix down onto the Samurai, Beguile, and misses once more. Low percentage on act onto the Samurai has missed. Ninja is just going to kill her. Run back. So we're kind of in a loop here. Everybody's doing the same thing over and over. Quite unfortunate. We need the Thief to either get some charms off or inflict some statuses with bad luck is what Otabo would need, while Vigilante needs some charms to go off, or the Ninja just to start going on a serious rampage. More charms being charged onto the Archer. One of these days it might connect as the Ninja continues killing the Samurai. Nope, not today. Not today, not today. Thief, bad luck onto the Mediator. This might be what Otabo was looking for. Let's see what inflicted. Nothing! So almost. Close but no cigar. 90 damage, auto potion, no death sentence. Ninja finally gets a double turn and drops the Thief. So we're currently at a 4-on-2 until the Chemist or Bard can get into range. The Chemist can get into range, I guess, yeah. The Bard is working for the other team, so that ain't quite gonna do it. Murasame heal. Back. Oracle is gonna go for a don't act onto the Samurai. It's a little better choice than going after the Archer, and it does connect. Archer's going to attack the Oracle once more. Mediator, haste and regen for Vigilante. Ninja is going to go after and destroy the Samurai, as the Chemist is slowly being isolated from the rest of her team, going for Berserk onto the Bard, which has missed. He continues his heal bot duty onto the Oracle, as the Mediator runs forward and does nothing once more. Bookshot, no proc. Archer's going to hang all the way back down and continue her assault on the Oracle. Thief is down to a 0 counter, so I don't think the Chemist is even able to get close enough. Shuriken, 200, if I could do math, that's 160 damage. And she's just going to high potion that away and run back, but that will ensure the demise of the Thief. So we're currently at a 2-on-4 in Vigilante's favor. Oracle's going to go heal herself as the thief is crystallized. Mediator is going to go for more Muramasa onto the archer. 90 damage, PA save. Cure 3. Back up to full. Ninja. Hang back, more shurikens. Inflicting poison this time. As well as about 80 damage, more PA save. 27 gunshot. Mediator is going to prevent the archer from grabbing the crystal. And don't act onto the archer, which does connect. So round 2 is definitely going to be going towards Vigilante, as everybody is slowly but surely being whittled down. 128 damage harp smack, no charm, and 43 damage book shot gets blocked. Samurai is now a crystal. Ninja is out of range. Oh, not out of range for the chemist. And 1 shot was blocked, but 3 was enough to drop the chemist down to a 4-on-1. Vigilante drops the archer in critical, who is poisoned and dies. So round 2 goes to Vigilante. We'll see you guys in the tiebreaker. Tiebreaker between Otabo and Vigilante is going to take place on map 2, back gate of Lasalle Castle. Round 2 went to Vigilante after slowly isolating the revivers from the dead people for Otabo, and then chipping away with the ninja being the primary damage dealer. See how map 3 plays out, as one of the competitors will get to stay and the other one will have to wait for season 2. Haste and regen action as everybody slowly moves forward. Ninja probably won't be able to drop the samurai in 1 shot. Triggering MA save. Archer is going to go for an armor break, which does connect onto the mediator. Quick high potion, bringing the samurai up to relative health. Bard is going to see what he can do to negate it. 193 damage does drop her down. So an early advantage for Vigilante as we get sleep going on to the thief. Misses, however. So she is free to hop the samurai back up. We get a dagger smack. Nope, Muramasa. He's had a higher percentage of hitting. 72 damage is enough, as the ninja is now able to go after Otabo's thief. Auto potion to get rid of a bit of the damage. Bard is going to go for the combo on the thief, dropping her down. So very early advantage here for Vigilante. Head break onto the Oracle has missed. Phoenix down, picks up the samurai, as the Oracle is going to head forward and go for a very low percentage charm onto the archer. Samurai heals herself, moves back. Mediator's going to go for a don't act, very low odds, but it does connect. Beguile connects as well, so Vigilante getting very lucky with the statuses at this point. Ninja is going to drop the samurai back down. Bard's going to be beginning to sing his battle song, as the archer goes after her own chemist, thankfully not breaking any of her equipment. Phoenix down, picks the thief back up in time to X-potion herself and let her run away. Samurai, however, is on the wrong side of the map for Otabo. More haste and regen action. And the Oracle is going to run forward and go for a double panel sleep. Nope, paralyze. And it's going to miss both units. Ninja chooses not to go forward and instead is going to go for a shuriken, which is not enough to hurt the chemist since she blocks 2 of the shots. Battle Song misses the ninja out of the Bard, who continues to sing and run back. Mediator don't act onto the thief, does connect, so no healing out of her. As the charmed archer, 110 damage shot drops her down into critical. Chemist is right there to pick her back up, and charm finally wears off. Don't act being casted on the Oracle as the ninja goes after the chemist once more. She again blocks 2 shots, so she's up and running and has been very lucky on her dodging so far, as the don't act misses the archer for Otabo. Muramasa, the chemist, doesn't quite dodge, but she's in critical, not dead, as the Bard continues to sing, trying to buff up the ninja. 68 damage, auto potion gives her all of that. Chemist is going to heal herself up, as Otabo's team is more or less trapped in the corner. More shurikens, And more dodging by this chemist. 3 out of 4 shots have been dodged, so she has been very fortunate. Although the samurai isn't down to a 0 counter. Bard gets a little stronger. Paralyze. Misses the archer once more. Thief does nothing since she can't really do anything at this point. Double pin on Muramasa. PA save, and the chemist is now in critical. Bard continues to hang back. Archer's going to hang back into the doorway, shoot the mediator, auto potion, gets rid of it once more. Samurai has crystallized, so it's a permanent 4-on-3. As the Oracle continues trying her low percentage charms. Thief is not choosing to charm the ninja, which is what Otabo would need to take this, and pays the price. Mediator, more Muramasa. 90 damage, PA save, no death sentence. Beguile misses the archer once more, battle song, misses the ninja. Bard leaves the crystal for later. More Muramasa. Dropping the archer down into critical as the mediator runs back. Oracle's going to be going for a 50-50 shot and don't act as the archer runs back, hoping the chemist can pick her up like so. Paralyze. Misses the archer. Ninja is going to go for more shurikens. Let's see if he gets a little more fortunate. Nope. 2 out of 4 blocked once more. Very, very dodgy chemist there. Mediator is going to go for more haste and regen onto the team. Getting them up and running. As the Bard goes after Otabo's chemist, who doesn't dodge that one. So we're down to just this archer here, who's not quite going to be enough to take down the rest of the team. We're paralyzed. Ninja's going to run forward. Shuriken. PA save onto the archer, no poison. Paralyzed has missed the archer once more, so Mediator's going to run forward. More Muramasa. Knocking her into critical, no PA save, but at this point it wouldn't really do her much good. Kajisugi inflicts darkness onto the Mediator, but all the damage has been negated. We have Nasuna, as the ninja is not out of range for Shuriken, which will drop her down. And round 2 went to Vigilante. Otabo, thanks for playing. Vigilante, you will move on.